Everybody, Mr. Tarlo here again. I understand that some of you were not able to download the TI-84 emulator, but you still need to be able to graph. And so I want to remind you of some of the websites that we've looked at earlier in the school year. I'm going to start with the website Desmos, Desmos.com. To me, this is by far the best website to use, also because it has an app for Android or Apple that works pretty much exactly the same way as the website does. So I went to Desmos.com and now I'm going to start graphing. The way Desmos works is that in these boxes is where you'll type in the equation, but you really just need the mx plus b or whatever happens after the y equals. So if I was going to do this one, the absolute value of x plus 3 and then minus 2, I'm just going to make this a little smaller so we can see them at the same time. That way you can see everything happening, right? I need to get points. So what I'm going to do here, using the keyboard in the website, I will put in my absolute value brackets down here. And then I will type in x plus 3. And you see it graphs it in real time as you're doing it. I'm going to get out of the absolute value bracket for minus 2. So we also know that when we're done, our graph should look like this. But in order to transfer this graph onto the one that you're doing to hand in as an assignment, you're going to need to access the individual points that are going to get plotted. So from here, if you click on the settings button, the settings circle, and you see this thing that looks like a table, convert to table, that will give you an in and out table. Now our domain was -6 to +1. So down here, I'm going to type in -6 and it's going to give me the y value. -5, -4, and I'm just using my arrows, my arrow buttons, but I could also use the mouse. -3, click down there, -2, right? And then here's -1, 0, and 1. You'll see the points pop up here, but really what you're doing is you're getting this list. So now I can go back to what I need to do, pop this out as a drawing like we discussed in the previous video, go to Scribble, and start to plot these points. -6, 1, and I hold down my mouse and I plot my points. -5, 0, -4, -1, and all the rest of the instructions are the same as they were in the previous video. But this is how you can use Desmos in order to access points that you can plot on your graph.